What's up, gang? Welcome back for some more fun times with the It's Always Sunny crew. Excited to get into another episode with you all. Last episode was fantastic. We got a little bit of an acting showcase from Glenn Howerton playing two different characters. Hopefully we get to see that again, maybe in the future, either with him in that character or somebody else in the cast getting to play a different role as well. I just thought that was a great concept. We obviously also ended on a pretty sour note, at least for Mac and for Charlie, with kind of getting Mac's dad caught, even though he was trying to help him out in the end, when what we thought, including me, was that he was just going around killing people. And so I don't know when he's going to get released from prison again, but I'm definitely anticipating that episode. But hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this episode out with me. If by the end of the video you had a good time, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out, so I appreciate all your guys' support on this series. And as always, you can check out my full-length reaction to this episode and all the other It's Always Sunny episodes I've done on my Patreon, the link for that being in the description below, and those always go up ahead of time before the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them earlier than you do here, then definitely check them out there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this episode of It's Always Sunny.
Maybe we should wipe it with a wet rag.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because it's a goddamn circuit breaker, Mac. We'll get electrocuted. Now, I'm just gonna use this screwdriver.
This is gonna go terribly. Dude's gonna electrocute himself.
You can't be standing on the ground at all. If you jump into the air and grab a live wire, you won't get electrocuted. But then if you land on the ground and you're still holding that wire, you'll be blown to bits.
Oh my gosh, Mac's knowledge is almost as bad as Charlie on things.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing?
It exploded.
You're making it worse.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Thought he was gonna legit get electrocuted pretty significantly.
Check these bad boys out.
They fell off the back of a truck.
Nice grab.
Free speakers for the bar. Mac, let's plug these bad boys in.
Oh man, it's gonna be bumping in there now.
Full.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Holy
That.
Oh no, they discovered a freaking drug operation right here.
Let's not worry or panic. There's a lot of drugs, but like, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh jeez, that title drop. Always look forward to the moment that comes in, because it's such a great timing and comedic technique that they use. Also, I know what whacked means now after watching Goodfellas, although I could probably infer it if I hadn't seen it anyway, but they are in some major trouble now.
Gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, drugs are bad news. Let's get rid of it.
Throw in the garbage.
Ooh, you can't do that because a kid could find it.
Right.
Burn it.
Please tell me they don't actually do the drugs to get rid of it.
Use the unsolvable drug problem in our society to fix the solvable light problem in our bar.
We're gonna do the drugs, then we're gonna try and fix all the lights. No, Charlie didn't understand that.
That's asinine.
Charlie, man, this is such a bad idea, man. These guys are not cut out for the drug business.
That shady guy Bingo, that you
Bingo.
know will say, here's a pile of drugs, give us some money.
Just do not mention my name.
Why is Frank getting so uptight about it?
Hey Bingo, Frank sent us.
Oh my gosh, they immediately go against it.
Don't look at me. Look up.
Okay. We got a bucket of nose clams, fresh from the sea. Delicious nose clams that are looking for a home, if you follow me.
That was the absolute worst metaphor. Charlie's just making up stuff on the spot.
Nose clams that you crush up into a line of white powder and you snort them up through your nose and they make you high and they rhyme with propane.
Perfect. You found a perfect medium ground there.
They're just trying to act like they see in the movies. Probably a much easier process than that.
We need to talk to these.
Are you guys gangsters?
Shut up!
Owe me a Coke. Rumor has it that somebody that works at this bar found a certain something that belongs to us.
Oh, here we go. I like these guys. They look like the freaking Three Stooges.
Why don't you just return what belongs to us? Or pay us the 25 G's that it's worth?
The freaking guy on the left mimicking the hand movements. Hilarious. I love this.
Friday, we may or may not be forced to chop your limbs off.
We will certainly get on that right away.
That's much appreciated.
Good day to use.
Good day to use.
Freaking Mac, my guy. What? Dude just channeled his inner Italian right there. And now they know the freaking stakes. And they've already sold the drugs, so they can't give them back.
Give them the money that you got from Bingo so it's no,
Cool. How much did you get?
Oh, $1 to $300.
Hello.
Those drugs are worth 25 grand.
Oh!
Charlie somehow screwed a drug deal up.
He said to the man he wanted many, many thousands of green people from history times.
that line. Oh man, I'm gonna have to start using that phrase.
We are going to get whacked off by a bunch of...
Did they say that? They wanted to whack us all off.
Hold on, nobody's gonna get whacked off today, okay?
Freaking double meaning right there.
Give it to the mob, and we'll pretend none of this ever happened, and this time I'll do the talking.
Just keep my name out of it.
Frank said to tell you to sell us back our drugs.
Oh my gosh, they're ruining Frank's image in this. I don't know how that's gonna affect him though going forward.
We need to buy something from you that we can sell back to other people at a higher price.
Yeah. Right. Oxycontin. Very popular pill these days.
Oh, this guy's gonna freaking swindle him, man. They're just gonna get more and more in the hole.
It's only a few $100s each.
I know a leprechaun who has a pot of gold lives at the end of my street.
How do 3 men in their 30s not have $800 between them?
The economy is in shambles.
Oh my gosh, he hit him there. These guys are the most fiscally irresponsible people ever.
I've come up with an excellent idea. Frank, you are going to get us into that country club that you used to belong to, and we're going to sell the pills there.
That'd be a good place to sell those pills.
Oh geez, there's no way this can go well.
You're gonna have to turn a trick or two. Go into prostitution.
I am absolutely not doing that.
I wasn't talking about you. Guys at those country clubs get hotter broads than you.
I would think, yeah.
Ruthless, man. It's probably gonna be Dennis, isn't it?
I was thinking about Dennis.
Now, Frank, will any of these women be attractive in any way?
Probably not.
Then I'm not going to do it.
Dennis has his standards. He's not selling himself short ever.
Okay, I think we gotta look for old ladies with lots of big jewelry that have the deepest pockets.
That's my girl.
I love these get-ups that they're wearing right now. These guys will fit in flawlessly. I love Frank's sailor cap too.
That's a jockey, Charlie.
Do what now?
That's a real jockey.
The ones that ride on the horses, never forget it. They have horses here? Bye-bye.
Oh, one man down. Charlie gets so easily distracted.
Like that? It's a real beaut, ain't you?
Holy you can talk.
Charlie, my gosh, dude. This man is so awful in social situations.
She kicked the last stable boy's brains in. You wouldn't be interested in taking his job, would you?
I'd be very interested.
He's immediately on board. Doesn't take much to convince this man.
There's only one thing that these rich old men understand, and that is money. I'm going to play the role of a high-powered executive. You are going to be my secretary, Linda.
I love this, man. I cannot wait to see these guys try and act like they're rich.
Tell them I don't need a $650,000 investment.
How about you do it?
Well, why would I do that? You're my secretary and a woman.
Remind me again what we're having Jameson invest in?
They're freaking just putting on a show for these guys. They'll think it's like a stand-up comedy routine.
Who wants to buy some drugs?
Yo, he just went straight out and asked.
You working? I know a gigolo when I see one.
Now, look, I'm not a gigolo.
A good-looking guy like you could do very well in my business.
Oh, here we go. As soon as they start complimenting the looks, he's gonna freaking buy in.
Flirt a little bit, that's it.
Really?
It's all fancy dinners, exotic vacations. These ladies have so much cash, man. You should really think about it.
Oh.
Oh no, Dennis is gonna get himself into a massive mess.
Nice work.
Hey, thanks, man.
Oh, that's yours.
Thank you very much.
Yo, Frank, this schemer. Dude just finessed the crap out of Dennis. I love it.
I can't believe they bought all my pills.
You know what they say? Nobody parties like a jockey.
I was not familiar with that expression, Buster. I didn't even know you guys could talk.
The dialogue's so great. I can't believe that Charlie is the first one to sell the drugs. Dude always seems to be the most incompetent, but sometimes he makes miracles happen.
Come on, you old son of a gun, and let Buster do a line off your boner.
Oh my gosh, dude, what just happened? That went from 0 to 100 in a second. Dude, that jockey's crazy.
You stink.
Come on, get up. Get
Frank,
up.
you know what? You really don't smell that much better. If you could get out of here, that'd be really helpful
Don't
for
talk to me that way, Dennis. I am your pimp. You're not my hoe.
She's just sitting there listening to all of this. I love how an argument pops up and they lose all spatial awareness.
It's not a total loss, right?
No.
I sold all my
Charlie actually.
pills.
That's awesome. What about you, Dennis?
Oh, Dennis is a prostitute now.
No.
Good.
Good. Max says, what a guy. Dennis is finally in his element.
You're gonna leave me here?
We cannot have you around us screwing things
No. It's like 40 miles.
That's why the young people do.
The most dramatic exit ever. I feel like that was a reference to something, just the way that they were overacting there or playing up the scene. I'm not sure though.
I may or may not have had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Did it? You didn't?
I did.
You did have something to do with it.
I did have absolutely nothing to do with it.
You just said you did.
Oh my gosh, this guy is not capable of having any sort of normal conversation.
You want to join our crew, huh?
More than anything.
You gotta prove your loyalty. I want you to go clean the bathrooms.
Why?
Because that's the first step in becoming a part of our crew.
What the heck? That's the strangest initiation process for a mob. I can't imagine Mac as an actual mobster though.
I'm gonna make him up till Friday.
And after that?
I wanna whack him off here regardless.
Oh no. These guys are crack-ups, man. I like them. Wait, what? The episode just cut off right there? Dude, that was a freaking cliffhanger if I've ever seen one from this show. Are we gonna see what happens in the next episode? That's like when they met Gary, the serial killer, in the apartment and Frank revved up the chainsaw. But in that moment, I feel like most of the story had wrapped up. This case, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Well, I'm certainly glad that this is the first of 2 episodes I'm watching right now and I don't have to wait a week to find out what happens there, because that was quite the point to leave the story on there. And who knows, maybe they'll just completely move on to something else. I'm not sure, but definitely a great episode nonetheless, because there were a lot of funny moments, especially with Charlie. He had some great lines in this, especially getting in with the jockey group and then that situation turning real weird real quick. But then also Dennis potentially discovering his chosen calling of flirting with older women and getting money out of it. So we'll see if that ever happens with him again. Also, I feel like it's a recurring theme that Dennis is always associated with the gay community in one way or another. And so this episode just furthers that kind of side plot. But I feel like there's not a whole lot I can say about this, because I feel like I need to watch the next episode to see what exactly is going to happen with everything, since the story isn't fully wrapped up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this episode with me. Definitely a fun one, and if you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. Appreciate your guys' support, and you can always check out my full-length reaction to this episode and all the other It's Always Sunny episodes on my Patreon, the link for that being in the description below. And until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.